Hello again, my lovelies. So, as I said in my last video, I won a Born Pretty giveaway. My second one, I won two in a row. Two in a row, baby. Love it, love it. I felt so lucky. Somebody told me I should have went out and bought a lottery ticket. Didn't think of that. Didn't even so much as buy a scratch card. Sorry if you can see my little muffin top, my little pudding. My little pudding. Listen, that little pudding birthed out three children. So yes, so I'm gonna swatch them. And I am so excited to swatch them. So much so I actually have everything out sitting waiting on me. Instead of you hearing me get up off my seat to go and grab something. So I thought we'll start with the sparkle. We'll start with the glitter. So this is their little white bottles, which I absolutely adore. Absolutely adore them. They're gorgeous. And I love how this one has the pink in it, actually on the bottle. Whereas these ones, the cat eyes, have the little things on the front. So this is Born Pretty's 060. I forgot how to read numbers for a second there. Oh no, I've put 090. Is it a 6 or a 9? Oh God, what is it? Oh God. So it's either 060 or it's 090. No, it should be going with the writing, so it's 060. Oh, it's bad enough I don't know the colours of things, now I don't know numbers. Right, I'm gonna have to fix my camera. This is not working for me one bit. Manic panic, manic panic. We're having a very manic day today. I had a very chaotic day yesterday, so now we're having a manic day today. As I tell everybody, I need to fix this swatch stick. As I tell everybody, I am bipolar. I have no shame in admitting that I am bipolar. In fact, it kind of explains a lot. When you meet me and I'm a wee bit awkward, and then when I'm comfortable with you, you're like, what the hell is going on? Is she really this mad? Yes, I am. Medicated, baby, medicated. Just not very well. So Born Pretty 060. This is already becoming one of them videos. I can feel it. I can feel it in my waters. So this, as I said, is a wee glitter. I got a little bit interrupted there. I had to stop my video. So this is the 060, not 090. I had it on upside down. I had it on upside down. I'm a joke sometimes. I really am. I make myself laugh sometimes with my own stupidity. So that is little bits of glitter. I thought it was chunkier bits of glitter, but it's not. It is little bits of glitter. Just as I said, I had everything sitting out I wanted. I'm going to have to get up again. So that is that there. So you can see it's the little bits of glitter. I thought it coming out of the bottle it was chunkier glitter, but it's still lovely. Would make a beautiful wee topper. Beautiful wee topper. So that is it, 2 coats. But it would be a beautiful, beautiful little topper. Even on over, like even a wee nude pink. I did think it was going to be chunkier glitter, but I like that it's little glitter. Chunky glitters. Any kind of glitters you will come to realise I don't use. I actually do not really use glitter in any of my things. I'm not really a glitter gal. I try to be girly, but it never works out that way. Too much of a sailor mouth on me to be girly. So we'll go with the pros. Pro. That makes me feel like a pro. Something about Born Pretty just boosts my confidence. So this is T015. And I thought it was a green Shim Shim. If you watch my last video, you hear me saying, oh no, that's a cat eye. That's a cat eye. Did not know these were cat eyes. So this is the green. And as I said, is T015. am I going to do this right, my light? I really need new equipment, new light, new phone holder, new everything. But any bipolar knows that us trying to save up money is next to impossible. Especially when we're on manic episodes with just like little spending sprees. So yeah, I have a bit of a shopping nail addiction, which I like to think is better than having a drug addiction or an alcohol addiction. But it leaves you just as skint. It leaves you just as poor. Oh, look at that. Right, so when you demagnetize it, there's barely anything on it. So it is a clear sort of base on it. And then if we remagnetize it, it has a beautiful little green. So what I'm going to do is do one coat of it magnetized. And then throw another coat. Oh! Nearly lost yous. Nearly lost yous in the boob there. I wonder if YouTube will cut that out because I said the word boob. Yes, my channel is not for kids. If you have your kids in the room, please get them out of the room, put them back in their cages or their boxes or whatever you lock them away in. Throw a tablet in front of them. So that is one coat. So it's not too like in your face green, but it's in your face green just because of the little shim to it. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to give this another coat. A green apple colour. Isn't it gorgeous though? And sort of sometimes when the light's hitting it and it's a sort of darker shades, it's almost like the darker shade, you see it there. Their darker shade is almost like, if you look up Born Pretty's Shadow Star Bamboo, the darker colour of the green would sort of be like the lighter colour of that Shadow Star Bamboo. But look at that, it's just like a wee green apple. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And look, my little sweaty fingers are managing to take the permanent marker off my swatch sticks. Like no harm, but it says permanent on it. Sharpie, permanent marker. But the sweat on my thumbs is burning off the permanent. Let me just fix these swatch sticks and we will swatch the next one. Isn't this a fun video turning out to be? I'll not be able to see any of the names on it now. And next we have the Born Pretty Pro T016. I actually love these bottles. Bit of ASMR for everybody. So this is almost like a little reddy pinky. More pink. Like a metallic-y pink. But let's see what it does on the swatch stick, shall we? Oh, if I can get my magnet up off my magnetic board. Like, look how bright that is. Stunning, stunning. I'll maybe give these... I ended up giving the last one 3 coats because it was such a mild cat eye. Like, the colour was quite mild, so I'm thinking this one's a wee bit darker. I'll not need to do maybe even 2 coats will do this one. Especially because I would wear all the Born Pretty colours and stuff on my nails, so I don't like using a lot of it for swatching. I'll do the swatch, but I'll not like to do repeated swatches or loads of layers because I want to try and save it for me. So it has like an almost little really muddy colour is the base. Oops, I'm stuck. Why is there a hole in the middle of that? Oh, this one's gonna be different, right? So this one I am gonna give one or two layers, and then I am going to give it like a French tip to see the different color in it. Because I don't know if my camera is seeing it, but I'm seeing it. And there is a little hidden color when different light catches it. Oh, can you see it there? I'm not going to see it there, maybe. Let me get the black. So I don't know if you can see. It's almost like a green. Ugh, can't pick the magnet up. Let me cure this, and then I'm going to do another coat, see how that turns out. And then I might even just magnetize it in the middle for a line, and then hopefully we can see the two colors. All right, so I demagnetize it, and it is that pink color. Sort of, yeah, I go more but pink than anything else. And then, Jesus, some old fingers and thumbs. But I don't know, is the camera picking it up? It is. Can you see that shift there? Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? There's pink. And then see that little line there? Isn't it stunning? I might just leave that little line in like that. So I know that this is a little different cat eye. Oh, I'm gonna leave it like that. Definitely. Now we're moving on to these bottles. There's three of these, and they're the glass cat eyes. So 114, which I know my friend T has, and I'm pretty sure they have a colour either exactly the same or very close in their True Love collection. Listen, this could be part of the True Love collection, only in different bottles, and I wouldn't even know. So there's a demagnetized. So like a little sort of reddish purplish, and then magnetized for a bit of shine. So this is 114. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to find my True Love collection swatch sticks, because I'm so sure they have one very similar, if not the same. Oh, and I managed to get the marker on my hands, which won't come off. I'm gonna have to acetone or alcohol that one off. Right, he's ready. So that is the base colour underneath the cat eye. Oh no! Why did I do that? Manic panic, manic panic. Oh God. Not good enough, Sarah, not good enough. Oh. My thing's magnetic, so all my magnets, I can nearly speak today, all of my magnets stick to it. So yes, that is that. It's a gorgeous little jelly base colour underneath it though. And then this isn't magnetized. So it's almost like a silver on top. So for this one, I think I'm probably gonna zhuzh it up a wee bit to a little French tip, so we can see the base colour underneath, because I think these ones with the like high sort of silver shimmer just all look silver if you magnetize them just all as a whole. So I'm going to give this 2 wee French tip coats as well. Next we have 115, which is another glass. But it says glass. But see, it looked very pigmented in the base when I was looking at it earlier. But let's see what it goes on a swatch look like. We'll see what the actual base does look like. See, it's such a pigmented base, it looks like. Look at me using words like pigmented and all. I would have never even known what pigmented meant about a year ago. But I was lucky to meet people who then give me people to follow. Oh, so it is like a wee glass, but it is, like, I would say quite a well pigmented glass, where it almost doesn't make it look like a glass cat eye. That is lovely. Let me just shush it off camera. Shush it. Shush it. Shush it. Might have to put more on. Yeah, it's really, really pink, but like a really nice nude pink. Not like high neon pink. And I think this would probably only need 1 coat, though I have put quite a thick coat on it. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. So yeah, I think I'm gonna with this one because this 1 coat would do this. 1 coat. So I'm gonna just make a line in the middle to show that it goes a little silver almost on top of it. But how stunning is that? Try and get it out of a bit of the light more. I don't know which way I'm going to take this now. Look at that. Like, that base for being a glass is really pigmented. Love it, love it. Let me just cure this bad boy off camera. And we'll have last, but certainly not least of the cat eyes. 116. And again, I wonder if I pulled my deep sea collection. I'm pretty sure there's one very similar to this, if not the same. I would say it wouldn't be the same, it would just be very similar. But that's gorgeous colour. Gorgeous, gorgeous colour. Trying to figure out which way to swatch this. Right, so yeah, it's more of a jelly, that one. See, that one's more of like a jelly when you demagnetize it, whereas the pink one is very like pigmented. You wouldn't even think it's a glass. So yeah, this one is probably gonna need 2 coats. Sorry, I had to play with it a wee bit there off camera. So this isn't magnetized, so it's not as silver looking as what the other two are on top, but I will give it 2 coats. So we will do a little roll call. So this is Born Pretty 060, a nice little pink glitter topper. I would call them toppers. T015, a little green apple. T016 is a groovy little pink that has almost like a shift in. Sometimes it looks a bit gold, other times it looks a bit green. So let me see. Get a wee shift if I can. So you can see there. Try turning it around this way actually. I'm just trying to get that you can see the sort of green in it. Like a greeny sort of goldy. More green than gold, honestly. But how nice is that? Even the pink is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Then we have, these are the glass ones. So 114 is almost like that little purple that has like the silver on top. Not even silver, it's almost like a white cat eye. It shines. 115, which even though I'm not really a pink girl, this could be go on the favourite list for me. And I would wear that on my own nails, even though I'm not a pink girl. And then you can see almost like that white silvery cat eye on top, shifting. Not on top, in a line. And the last cat eye is 116. And it's like a little, what do you call that? Like it's blue, but it's like a little, oh, I can never remember the name. Can never ever remember that shade of blue. It's not like blue, it's like a greeny blue. Not even a greeny blue. Don't listen to me. I don't know my colours. Do as I say, not as I spiral. Or don't do as I say or I spiral. Now, I said I was doing swatching. So I thought it would be a good idea because I got the sculpting gel. I thought it would be a good idea instead of like swatching it on a swatch stick or flattening it on a swatch stick. I would just do like a wee flower on it, a wee 3D flower. Like, look at that, how beautiful, and it almost shifts like a bluey green. Absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. So I'm gonna need to get something to put this out with. So as you can see, I've made a really poor attempt of putting everything in place. So the one time I wanted to get flowers right, and of course it didn't work that way. So this stuff is actually pretty soft to work with. So it is. I never ever ever get the balls the same shape. I never get the petals the same shape. Flowers is just one thing I'm not good at doing. And then I like to pretend that all flowers look different, so if it comes out weird looking, that's just how that flower is supposed to be. So let me put this underneath it. I know it's a terrible flower. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But as you can see, it's just a little green. But as I said, when it shifts in different light, you're not going to probably see it in this light, but you'll see it better out of the tub. So that's the consistency of it. And as I said, it's really soft to work with. Please wear gloves, by the way. I already have type of eczema. I've had it like since I was a kid. So like products in my hands always break me out. But I have noticed Born Pretty products don't. They're the one nail company where if I get something spilt on my hands or I'm rolling balls and stuff in my hands, it doesn't break me out. Whereas everything else would. But yeah, it's just so stunning. Absolutely beautiful. And I love how when you flip it over and the light's not hitting it, it's like bluey green. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. I don't know what I'm going to do with this flower to try and make it make sense. It has to make sense. But yeah. So it's almost like when I go like that with just a little hint of green, but behind the black background, it's more coming out the bluey green. So yeah, I'm just going to take that off the swatch stick anyway, or maybe just flatten it out on the swatch stick. Again, please wear gloves. Don't do as I say or as I spiral. So yeah, isn't it stunning? It's so soft to work with as well. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Born Pretty Store. Appreciate it. And thanks for everyone checking in and coming to see the swatching. You know what I'm going to do as well? I'm going to, oops, because I haven't cured this, I'm going to take it off. I wrote it on the swatch stick as well, that'll need to come off. And then we have the non-stick extension gel, or non-stick, just the extension gel. And as I said in my last video, it was like a milky white. I'm gonna have to clean that off. So it's like a little milky white. Love it. I'm gonna have to get new jewel forms for that. But yes, as I said, thanks for checking in. Thanks for helping me celebrate my 2 giveaways. And I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.